Hello buddy, welcome back to Baron's channel. My name is Gaming and welcome back to a brand new Formula 1 video on the channel. Today we're back on F1 2021 My Team Career. Next race is going to be at Spain, so at Barcelona. We have two sponsors. Score 1 constructions point during a race weekend. This is probably a bad idea because obviously because of what oh, hold on. Oh, okay, sure. Because of how, look at how dominant I am, literally P2. Well, my teammate's P15, which makes sense. And Cosstein's P14, only 2 points. Okay, that's interesting. So, of course, that means I am way too strong. Or not strong, too fast. So I'm gonna bump it up from 75 to 85. Now that's gonna probably make it so that car damage simulation, realistic, everything should be fine. Low human research manual. Let's just keep it easy for now. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch it to 85. Let's see, corner cutting rig formation lap, yes, cause why not? We don't need that. Yes. Let's go minimap actually. I think that's all I need. I'm gonna remove the virtual mirror because I don't feel like I do need it. Yeah, I think that should be it. Anyways, this should be it. Okay. So I upped it. I'm gonna see how well I do, especially during practice. It's gonna be.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race.
Practice is gonna be where I see if I need to bump it up or keep it the same or lower it down based on how fast I am. I'm gonna typically go for a P like 10 to 15 is what I think my speed should be, or like my position should be, based on the car. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys when I'm done with practice. Alright, hello buddy, so welcome back. As you saw, I got P14 and Yuki had no time because he retired. Don't remember the reason why. I didn't actually go out for a lap. Well, actually I tried, but then I got a penalty for changing some car components. Yes, that's right, I had to change some of the stuff here. As you can see, I'm gonna fit pretty much all number 2 now, because as you can see, the ones before like 55%, these were all pretty much, like 61%, like these are all pretty much already like pretty much used. I don't want to risk any failures. And when I went out for a lap, in the bottom right, you can see like the orange engine mark, which means that your engine has quite some wear on it. So I took no risks. I get this is still yeah, so green penalty. I know for the drivers, I'm not gonna get maybe even top 10. So.
we've got some points on the board. Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10
So
finish.
like for Yuki Tsunoda, it was an engine failure or something like that. So they did have to edit the car so that you know, it's gonna be all good. But yeah, we can do one sub strategy. We're starting absolutely dead last. P22, Ricardo P16, I think it was. Not surprising, especially since he's in a McLaren. And in real life, he isn't doing that bad. Especially at this bad in the game, like, oh my god. This game is a bit rough, I guess. 33 laps, let's just go with that, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's just keep it that just in case, so I can push just in case. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, one-stop strategy, starting dead last. Gonna be a very interesting Spanish Grand Prix. Why is it telling me now? I already know that.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Okay, good. It doesn't actually give me it. Okay. On race evidence, I think it says whether you change the component or not. But hey, no penalties. Yeah, so formation lap. Let's try to get everything up to 10.
Radar is clear.
Well, I accidentally hit the TP on the formation lap. Wow. I control how warm the leaders, the people in the front, you know how the people in the front have already been are already on the grid. Well, yeah, their tires are gonna get cold because of how slow I went. I should have went slower, because then the front would have been quite in serious trouble from the lack of heat in their tires. But anyways, we are going to our grid position, the very bottom last. Let's hope we can get a good launch, and let's hope we can do good, at least get top P15 or something. Anyways, here we go. Fire pilots are on for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's lights out. And away we go, and that was a horrible start from us. As we trail way behind than we wanted to. As Mazepin covers us off. Then Mazepin's too good. Here, sending it down the inside of Latifi and Mazepin. We get it done. I think we clipped Latifi a bit. Now we are behind our teammate, who's behind Schumacher. So this is going to be very interesting. Going down our Going down the inside on our teammate, we make it work, and we had a snap of understeer or oversteer. I didn't know which one it was. I wasn't paying too much attention there. Oh shoot. I just did an illegal thing there. Oh, well. That was not good. Anyways, we're up to P20. I mean 19, so 3 places gained already. Here we go, catching up to Schumacher. He does defend. He defends beautifully. Oh, we had no space apparently. Here we are on lap 3 out, so we go down the inside and we touch with George Russell, but we're still wheel to wheel. We have the inside, but now he has the inside and we have the back out, and we try going down the inside, but there is absolutely no space. We're still right behind George Russell as we go through this S section and the chicane, I guess I should say. We go down inside, we go extremely wide. We have to pretty much cut the corner and let him through again, but now we have DRS. Of course, it's lap 3. Lap 3 has DRS and 8 volt. Now we are closing in ever so slightly to George Russell. Not using too much overtake. We go down the inside of George Russell. We send it down the inside. We break in time, and that is us up another position. So here we are on lap 7 of 33, P15. We've gained since being P22. Obviously not the best result, but here we are holding off Leclerc after he did a pit stop. Here goes Leclerc down the outside. We try to squeeze in, but there's Leclerc. And Leclerc goes through, but we go down the inside and we absolutely miss the apex and the braking point. And we go side by side through this part, and we barely get ahead, but we had to squeeze out Leclerc there. So Leclerc going down the inside once again. This is a great battle so far. Leclerc now ahead, bouncing over the curb. Now we're going down the inside, and there we go. We touch, and that's and there's a yellow flag behind us. I think yep, that's Leclerc. That is Leclerc.
Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
Well, anyways, I guess let's check the replay and see what happened. We're going to run a more short Leclerc, and yeah. Okay, so it looks like I didn't give him space. I mean, he could have backed out, I guess. But I mean, technically, okay, so let's watch it slower here. Yeah, see, like, I'm already like half a car length ahead of Leclerc, so I guess he tried to continue and I didn't give him any space, so I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess it's my fault, but at the same time he could have backed out of it, but yeah, and then he made contact, so yeah, that's not very good for Charles Leclerc. So safety car anyways, but here is Pierre Gasly exiting the pit lane. Do we get ahead of Pierre Gasly? Yes we do. Do we keep the position? It looks like we're allowed to keep position. That is us up into 12th place. But remember, we have not pitted yet.
Understood, copy that. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So here we are on lap 10. The safety car is coming in this lap. Just 2 more corners before we get racing again. Here we go. The green flag is almost here. We get a pretty bad restart. But here we go. It's green flag and we're on their way again. And we're P11 obviously because of the
we're leading our teammate by 2.1 seconds.
But now here comes Pierre Gasly down the outside. I should say around the outside, but we are going down the inside and we just squeeze him out of it a little bit and just keep 2 11 now. So now they're ahead 1.2 seconds already, as you can see on the marine detector, or I checked the cookies. But behind us, Pierre Gasly less than a second with Sainz right behind us. P11, that's not bad, obviously, but this is just 1/3 of the race done. Obviously, 11 out of 33 now. Lap 14 to 16 when we are the pit. I didn't actually pit it, which my thought probably, but I decided to stay out and now we have traffic session, but it didn't matter because I saw the pit. Now Pierre Gasly is still behind the cars, right behind us. So they're pulling ahead of us, including Raikkonen P9. Here we are on lap 15 as we go into the pits right behind Tsunoda and Kimi Raikkonen. And let's see if we can get a good stop. 62 kilometers an hour entering the pit right ahead of Carlos Sainz. And it looks like lots of other drivers are pitting, including Mazepin behind Sainz. As you can see, there's Tsunoda and Raikkonen both going out. Let's see what the boys can do instead of speed. Not a bad time, 2.4. That's actually a pretty good pit stop. And now we are out of the pit stop. And that is our strategy complete. With that stop, we come out P19. We have a long way to go, but we don't have to pit anymore. Now here on lap 16, one lap after our pit stop, at least from what I remember, we're behind Raikkonen and Tsunoda. Obviously, we passed the cars that pitted right behind us. The only car has worked, but Sebastian Vettel is right behind us and is close. He will get DRS, and I almost spin the car, but we're still fine, and we are just gonna squeeze out Vettel a little bit. We touch wheels, but Vettel is hit, I guess, on the wheel, and now there's multiple cars chasing us. This is 5 cars in this mix. 5 cars, and there goes Vettel, and there goes Mick Schumacher. Sorry, it's a bit delayed, but Vettel, they're still side by side, but Vettel does go through, obviously, in a much faster car. And as he goes further and further away, as Schumacher and Latifi fight behind me. And we look down the inside, but we are too far back, and I are obviously aborted. Now here we are on lap 24 of 33, keeping Leclerc right behind us as we go through this part of the track, sector 2. Leclerc is right behind us, and there goes Leclerc down the inside. Of course, he will also have DRS for this part. And we try to use overtake, and let's see if we can send it down the inside. We try to send it down. We barely don't make contact, but we almost lose the car again. And now we're side by side with Charles Leclerc. He has the inside, we have the outside, so that means you have the better inside line for this part. But he is just a little bit ahead. But he goes slow out of that corner, and we slow down and make the corners. And that is us ahead of Leclerc, but we don't know for long, as he will have DRS. So now here we are, main straight, using overtake. Here comes Charles Leclerc with DRS, including Nicholas Latifi with DRS. It's 3 wide into turn 1. And Leclerc is ahead, but we go past Nicholas Latifi, and I keep our P15 spot ahead of Latifi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is lap 31 of 33. I have been lapped, just so you know, so we are gonna probably have one less lap than usual. At least from what I remember, I have been lapped. But here is Nikita Mazepin right behind us with DRS, but he isn't catching up. Of course, it has isn't that fast, obviously, this season. But here comes Nikita Mazepin. We block down the inside, and we stay right ahead of him. Remember, this is important lap to keep the position we are in. P16. The Ferrari is doing quite bad. Obviously, we held them up for quite a long time using very aggressive defensive styles. But now Mazepin is 1.8 behind, which means we will be safe for not only DRS, and we should be fine for the rest of this race. Not much else to say, but we have tried to get into the points. We couldn't do so. Obviously, you don't have the best car. Your bottom field, I guess I should say. Now going through sector 2 here, lap 32 of 33, I should say, not 31, 32. And of course, we've been lapped. This is our last lap. Max Verstappen does win the Spanish Grand Prix, and the Ferrari duo not doing well. Of course, like I said before, aggressive defensive strategy has worked quite well. But I guess not really, because they did pass me eventually. But here we go, going through the last few corners of a hard-fought and hard-worked Grand Prix. Finishing P16 all the way from P22. Yes, 2 cars did retire. That is us finishing P16 in the Spanish Grand Prix.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Hey, that works? I mean, fair enough.
Victory for the team from Milton. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Well, yep, that sucked. Oh well,
Despite
that
the best
sucked.
efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, Crofty, Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what he did right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Yes, that was pretty bad performance. Of course, I bumped it up quite a bit. I bumped it up 20 levels, so maybe that's a bit too much. But anyways, that's it for today's video. That went horrible. I hope
Good
I
day
can
today.
improve.
Let's have your take on it. How do you feel these grid penalties are affecting the sport?
No, man.
You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there? Do you have any comments about the collisions?
What? Okay, those are just gonna hit the team.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, so that was a pretty bad show, not gonna lie. Yep, see, there we go. We lost major points on Yuki Tsunoda now, and we also lost the bonuses. Probably gonna lose that sponsor unless I drop the difficulty a bit down at least. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. It's free and it really helps me out. Thanks to people who support me, even if it's just a little bit. And thanks. Also, join my Discord server, link down below. I post, I guess, news, including when I will update. Obviously, my update schedule is very inconsistent due to multiple things I have outside of YouTube. But anyways, thank you. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. This is
I know
Game
we were
sign off.
expecting
I'll
some
see you in
new
a brand new
developments to
video.
come through.
Peace.